you, my Shaylas.
What have you got? You got a massive caterpillar. Hello, baby. Right, first things first. Go get a kettle on. This girl needs a coffee. Come on then, let's put a kettle on. Let's get out of these disgusting clothes and get dressed into some comfies. Perfect. It's a stunning day. It's literally the first day of March, so my eyes, the first day of spring. What a time to be alive. The sun is out, there's barely a cloud in the sky, and it's just, the serotonin is at a skyrocketed level. But hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're somewhere a bit different today. We are at my mum's house. I'm here to dog sit for the afternoon. No, not the afternoon, the weekend. So I just wanted to take you guys with me for this weekend of just dog sitting, being cozy and chill. But also I wanted to just run something by you. I want to do things a little bit differently. I feel like I'm putting myself in a bit of a box with the reading content, and I love reading content. I love consuming it. I love making it. It's really fun. It's fun to film myself reading and reactions and reviewing. I have a great time and I love editing it back as well. But the problem that I have is when you're filming reading vlogs on a regular basis, you're having to make sure you're reading specific books by a specific time, so you've got time to read them and then edit and get videos up by, you know, whatever time that you want them up by and scheduled for. It's becoming hard again. You know, life happens. I'm a full-time girl. I have other hobbies other than reading that I also love to give time and day to. So when you're like trying to bash out X amount of reading vlogs within a certain period of time and you've got to read like certain books within it, it just ends up being not fun because I'm having to then force myself maybe to read books I'm not actually in the mood for, but I have to read them anyway because I've got a specific video I want to get up at a certain time, or I'm just genuinely forcing myself to rapidly get through books when there's other things I'd kind of rather be doing, but I'm like, well, I've got to get this book done because I want to get this video up. And I don't know, it's just getting to the point where it's like, it doesn't feel authentic either because it's hard to come across as like you're genuinely enjoying something when you're not. And I'd never want my videos to not be authentic or to give off like negative energy. Also, it affects my reviews and my ratings because it's not the book's fault that I'm not having a good time, but like I'm not having a good time because I'm just not in the mood. Do you know what I mean? It's like a knock-on effect in general, and I want everything on this channel to be as authentic as possible. So basically, I've decided, I think I just want to do the most casual content ever, which some people will like, some people won't. I love casual, cozy content. I'm a nosy girl. I like to watch what people are up to in their daily lives. The weekly vlogs and that kind of thing are my jam. I love watching them from a whole variety of different girls, different personalities, different lifestyles. I love it. I'm still gonna be reading in videos, but they might not be as themed. I feel like I just love the slice of life, the fly on the wall, just filming little snippets of what I'm getting up to, because that's the YouTube that I grew up with as well. I was here from the Adalyn Phil days, the Carrie Hope Fletcher days, Helen Anderson. I mean, back then there was a lot of challenge videos and like the videos are very short. Like your longest video back then would be like 20 minutes. Whereas now I love to get my teeth into a juicy 30-40 minute video and end up filming them for that long as well. But yeah, I just feel like I'm ready to just change things up a bit, and you know, ultimately most things are going to be the same, the video style is going to be the same, but that way I just feel a bit less pressure and I feel like I'm just enjoying it overall more. So some videos will be long, some videos will be significantly shorter depending on what I'm doing that week, what weeks are busy. But then at least I'm still doing something, you know, and that's what I want to strive to be doing. In the words of Alfie Days, if we're going to talk about the OG YouTubers, guys, still makes you happy. This is what makes me happy. Anyway, I've got a coffee. I need the caffeine. I was up late last night learning TikTok dances. I'm not afraid to admit that. It was, yeah, it was a bit random, but I had a really good time, so it's fine. But I'm a bit hungry. It's just gone 2 p.m. So I think I'm just going to make myself some simple lunch. We're going to get a takeaway later, and I'm so excited. It probably seems like a bit mundane, not very exciting, but I don't get delivery where I live. Whereas now that I'm at my mum's for a little doggy sleepover this evening, my mum gets really good delivery options. I do really fancy Nando's, so that could be on the cards. We're gonna get cozy, we're gonna watch Netflix, we're gonna read, we're gonna play on the Switch, we're gonna go for walks later. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a nice little chill weekend, and hopefully you guys enjoy coming with me.
The perfect lip product to me, like adds the perfect, really hydrating. And lastly, I don't believe you're fully beautiful. The bottle is. I would say I normally go with more scent, but this is much more like clean.
I have moved since last filming. I don't know if you can hear, but someone's getting a bit irate in the background because it's time for a certain part of their day. So let's let the chaos ensue, shall we? Because someone really likes going out. So as you can see, in theory, what's supposed to be a nice relaxing activity sometimes isn't so with these two. Buddy is just an absolute Fruit Loop, actually. But then he's a cockapoo, so what do you expect? I feel like that's just part and parcel of being a cockapoo owner, is knowing that your dog's probably going to be batshit crazy. Bella's not too bad, although sometimes she has a tendency to just disappear on a walk and try and run through... Oh, hang on, we've got a turd situation, bear with me. As I was saying, she does have a tendency to just wander off into people's driveways looking for cats, which isn't as bad on a walk because these are very quiet, cul-de-sac kind of streets. It's a bit of a nightmare, and unfortunately, monkey see, monkey do with Buddy, so anything Bella does, he has to follow suit. So, can be a bit stressful, but hey, I think, like I say, it's just the realities of having two cockapoos to look after. It's never easy work. Alright, gently, guys.
We sort of all know there's a dog.
Yeah.
Hide.
It's funny because, yeah, I mean, he's lived with her his whole life. He's younger than her, so he's used to having dogs around, but sometimes I bring him into the salon and he just hides behind my legs. He's the happiest little fella ever, but yeah, he's a strange one.
And I'm like him.
I know, he is a funny one. He's 3 and she is 7 now.
I know, when you start saying the ages, where's that time gone? Yeah, this is Rosie. She's
Hey, Rosie. Hello, baby. Oh, she's gorgeous. I love her colour.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So red, yeah. Well, have a lovely weekend, though.
Bye-bye.
See you later. See you later. My dog just decided to traipse through a freaking swamp. Oh, God. Look at the state of him. Oh, come. Come. Good boy. Bella, come. Good girl. All right, hang on. Sit on. Here we go. My Shaylas are hungry. It is time for their dinner. Okay. We ready? I think you might be. This one was here. Go on then, my loves. Excuse me, what are you looking for? That one's for you ASMR queens. Excuse me, sir, I was sitting here. Excuse me, thank you. It is time to get a takeaway. I've been looking forward to this literally all week. What are we fancying? I'm between a Nando's and a Five Guys. Let's just do a Nando's. Come see me, come on. Happy, come. Why are you crying? What's wrong? Look, come join me. We're gonna order a Nandino's. I always tend to go for a pitta, but I'm just feeling finger food today. I might get a wrap. Nando's with Fanta. That's new. £6.85 now for 2 sides of Nando's. That's insanity. Obviously, we're gonna get peri salted chips. I'm thinking spicy rice. Let's go for spicy. I know I said I wanted finger food, but spicy. Oh, it's been so long since I had a spicy rice. Okay, well that's just been ordered, and I've also been sitting here reading Foxglove. I've got about 50 pages left. I'm enjoying it. It's actually taking a really cool turn. I was finding up until this point, I wasn't struggling with it, but I just wasn't that enthralled with it. But I think I've just realised that I leave series too far apart from each other, and then I forget
key elements, or I kind of lose that connection of the characters, and it takes a while to get back into it, but obviously the relationship's already established from the previous books. So I don't know, I find it hard. And I read Belladonna in September, so it's been like a good 6 or so months since I read the former book. So I feel like there was a bit of a lag, a bit of a delay being into this, but now that I'm in it, it's been good. The second part has been good, and I really like the turn that it's taken. It's not a spoiler, you find out in the first book, obviously, Signa's ability to see death, see spirits, her connection with death as a concept. I'm really liking this book because obviously it's very gloomy and gothic, and she's spending time in her family home. She doesn't have any family. Her family home is crawling with spirits who haven't let go yet, who haven't kind of passed on. And I don't know, we're getting a lot of interactions between her and these spirits in her house, and I feel I really enjoyed that, because obviously she has this ability, death as a concept, you know, being a reaper and stuff, and it's just really nice to see her have those interactions with people in the afterlife. It's very hard to talk about death as a person and as a concept. I feel it's very confusing, but anyway, I feel like death was kind of her mentor in the first book, and in this book she's kind of honing in on that now and kind of taking control, and I really like it. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to finish this a bit later. But to be honest, right now it's like 7 p.m. I'm going to stay cuddled up with my besties and watch a bit of TV, I think, while I wait for my Deliveroo to arrive.
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
I said bog off.
And win.
Bog off.
Bog off. This is for me. Chips, rice, and a wrap. You back off. Oh my god, give me a chip. I'm gonna trust you not to eat this while I turn my camera off. You stay there. Don't eat it.
Nicely.
Good morning, everyone. Say morning. It's obviously the Sunday morning now, and I've just woken up to another beautiful day. The sun is shining outside. We're having the best time. So the sleepover is officially coming to an end. My parents, or my mum, comes home soon. We're just going to enjoy a few more snuggles in bed and going to appreciate this lazy Sunday. I don't have a TV at home in my bedroom, which I like that. Like I've done that on purpose, but sometimes there is the slight novelty to being able to sit in bed and have a TV to watch. So I might just watch a bit of YouTube, sip my coffee, and yeah, have a chill time. I desperately need to clean my car today, and then I think it's just another cozy day back at my house, to be honest. I haven't really got any plans for the rest of this weekend. I finished actually though, while I'm here, Foxglove last night, and it was really good. I'm stuck between a 3.5 and a 4. I think I might go for a 3.5. I think the ending was really good, and it made me want to bump it up to a 4, but the overall reading experience, I will say, like, I enjoyed it. There was nothing particularly wrong with it. I just wasn't that enthralled by it, you know, which again, I don't know if that's my fault because I've left it too long between Belladonna and this, which sucks because I hate giving a book a low rating when it's not even like the book's fault, but you know, you gotta go with your heart and stuff. Yeah, the ending was really good, and it has set up for the third book, I think, really well. But again, I feel like I say this a lot on this channel, but did this feel ever so slightly like a bridging book? Kind of. I think the plot was still good, but I feel like I feel like the plot was still good, but I do feel like it wasn't as constant as Belladonna. I feel like there were dips in the middle where the pace was slowed down a little bit. I feel like in the beginning it was quite quick. You got introduced to fate, there'd been another murder, trying to connect some dots already, and people are getting accused, and then it kind of slows down for a bit. There wasn't as much with Signa and Death as well, which is kind of sad because it was lovely seeing their relationship blossom in the first book, whereas you didn't really see much of them two together in this book. There was some really nice moments between them, but I feel like their relationship took a bit of a back seat, and I think Wisteria, I'm assuming, is going to follow a different character to Signa, and I'm excited to see that perspective. And Wisteria is out already, however, I'm going to be having another break from the series because I believe it's only out at hardback at the moment. I think the paperback is coming out May, June time, so it's a really great series actually, and I'm definitely going to read more from Adalyn Grace moving forwards.
There's a lot of books that are actually not too.
I'm borderline running late because I got distracted editing TikToks, but I'm literally on my way to Reformer Pilates. I've been once before and I really enjoyed it. So I'm not working today, it's Monday, so we've got a little extended weekend in the life here. But it's 10:30, it starts in 15 minutes. I need to go. I need to go, like, right now. Let's do it. Keep your eyes on him. Oh, nice. I am. Oh no, literally same. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I did it once a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh yeah, it's just a bit different.
It's quite enjoyable as well. Like, I need to enjoy it to do it, you know.
If you can't tell, I'm really enjoying Tate McRae at the moment. I actually just got Miss Possessive tour tickets last week, so I am buzzing for that, and it's literally the day before my birthday, so it just felt like the perfect time to do it. Love being a new album. Nobody asked. Favourites are probably, I do love Miss Possessive, I love Signs, I love Purple Lace Bra, I love a lot of the songs. Dear God, oh my God, how did I forget? Dear God, love that one. Anyway, Reformer was amazing. It definitely burned more this time than the last time. This is my second time going, and I feel like I was probably getting confident with the bed and all the equipment and the movements last time. This time I felt it, like pretty much every track had me burning somehow, because I feel like when I left last time I was like, oh, I just feel like I didn't, it was fun, but I was like, I feel like I didn't really work my body that much. Like I feel like I didn't walk away feeling like, oh, I'd done like a proper good workout, whereas today we felt it pretty much in every track. So yeah, I had a great time. Definitely want to rebook back on. I'm doing it like fortnightly because it isn't cheap when you're doing like £14 per session. Like that's, I don't know how people do it several times a week. Like what wage are you on? Because it is literally not a cloud in the sky today, I thought I would come to a somewhat local place near me. It's called the Booking Hall Cafe. You might actually be able to see it on the sign behind me. This is a place that I always used to visit when I was younger. We'd always go on bike rides. It's on a really long, lovely pathway in Essex called the Flitch Way. It goes on for miles and you hit so many different villages on the route. It was always a place that we would ride to on our bikes when I lived at my parents' house, and it's still somewhat local to me now where I live with Ben. So every now and then, if I'm not doing anything, I just think to myself, let's visit, you know? It's the perfect walkway to have
a dog. I'm so sad that I haven't got a dog yet to take here. One day I will. One day I will definitely be bringing a dog with me, because yeah, there's a Booking Hall Cafe is on the Flitchway, which is where you can get coffees and cakes and little snacks, and they sell loads of things actually. I think you can get like afternoon teas and stuff. But since it's such a gorgeous day, I thought I would bring myself and my book, and I would just sit and have a bit of a peaceful hour or so after my reformer class. Like, what a wholesome way to spend a Monday morning, and I just can't let this lovely weather go to waste. When you're in a flat and you don't have a garden, you just got to take every opportunity that you can get to get out into the sunshine. So that's exactly what I'm doing now, and I'm currently reading Emily Wilde's Map of the Other Lands. I will be reading this in a video, so keep your eyes peeled. I didn't like the first book that much, but so far I can't remember what page I'm on because I'm stupid and I wasn't using a bookmark at the time. I think I'm on page 80, so I'm like a quarter of the way through already. And I'm actually really invested at the moment, so that's a great sign. I think I might be enjoying it more than the first book, so brilliant. But yeah, anyway, let's go and get some coffee and just enjoy the bird song, enjoy nature, enjoy the start of spring. So happy. Amazing, thank you.
Bye.